Morning YouTube. Right, today I'm going to fit my double swivel base because there's not enough room in it. I've moaned about it before in the past. It's just going to open the living area up a bit, spin it round and get it on. But it's my first time fitting, but I'll film it just in case it helps anyone along the way, and we'll see how we get on. Right, so there's the double base. I'll put the link and everything in the description. 220 quid I think it was. I could have got one cheaper, a little bit cheaper, but it said it wasn't crash tested. So for that extra 20 quid, I think it's a 20 quid difference for that extra 20 quid. I don't know if it makes much difference or what, but yeah. Custom shop designs, I'll put the link and everything in there if you're interested. You have to excuse the mess in the van. I ripped it all out. I'm redoing everything again, trying to make a bit of storage space and whatever else. So yeah, but right, with this seat we got 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts at the back, and whatever bolts are at the front, they're all gonna have to come out, get the double seat out, and then we can see what we got. I need a size 15. Let's have a guess what one's missing. What a surprise. Size 10. Gone for a walkers. Be nice to open a socket set and see a 10 just sat there. Be lovely, wouldn't it? Right, 15. Right, so 5 15mm bolts, 2 at the front, 3 at the back. They're all out. And then 1 that's 13mm. Not too sure what that is. It looks like some sort of lock-in bolt, I don't know. That's 13mm. So you're going to need a 15 and a 13mm socket. So that's all loose. Base is all loose, ready to come out. Pouring down the rain outside, so I've got to try and fit it in here somewhere. It's going to be fun. Let's have a go. That wasn't too bad. There we go. Look at the state of it. Right, let me give it a bit of a clean up and I'll get the base down. Right, let's get this base down. Right. Well, what I will say to you is, make sure you lift this properly. It weighs about 25 kg, this weighs. So for some of you it might be, oh, it's nice and light, but honestly, if you've got bad back or anything, or just if you lift it wrong, just be careful, because it's heavy. Right, let me get the base down. So we got, face it down a little bit more. So these pins come out. Only one in there. So these spin round and pull up. Pull up. Pull up. That then, there you go. That then slides round, and then we've got our bolt holes that we can just line it up and bolt it in. I'll tell you what, you wouldn't want to drop that and pinch it between the floor and the bolts. No, that's backwards. There you go. I should have known. 3 at the back, 2 at the front. It's me being a donut. Right, so let me line that one up. That's in there. Oh, that's flat. That's in there. Look at that. That fits perfect. Right. So I'll get these bolted back down. Right, so a little bit of a mess around. Basically, I haven't received the paperwork that tells you you meant to cut off 5mm off each bolt. So I've had to use these washers just to raise it up a little bit, which is not a massive thing, just to raise it up a little bit. And as for this little bolt here, that's the 13mm, the one I said is a funny looking one. I still don't know what it's really for. Basically with that, I've got no mole grips with me, I've got nothing, so I've just got a hacksaw and taken about 5mm off that, just to make it, just so these are a little bit higher, don't sit on that then. So it's not a massive deal, slowed me down a little bit, not a massive thing, I'm in no major rush, I just want it done right. So yeah, basically that's what we got, 2 washers on each one, and cut that down 5mm. So I'm going to get the base on now, bolt it all down, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it will be flush and alright. Let's have a look. Right, so let's get this on there. Like I say, you do not want to squash your fingers between the base or the floor. So just be careful, it is heavy. Right, that's better. What it was before is, obviously without the washers, these were standing a tiny bit proud, probably a couple of mil, a bit proud. So that was coming over and banging into it, and it wasn't closing properly. Obviously it wasn't going square, but that's raised it up now. That's fine. That looks good now. It's not sat on that little bolt as well. So yeah, let me get all these pushed out. Pushed down, bolted down, and I'll get cracking. Right, that's all in. I'm not going to lie to you, for the purpose of this video, that was an absolute nightmare to do. It's just fiddly. You need 2 people really. Just trying to get, so you've got the edge of the actual seat, and it was trying to get it over these bolts and over everything else. It was a bit of a nightmare. Maybe it was me, maybe other people were doing it and doing it easy, but yeah, that was a bit of a nightmare, if I'm totally honest with you. But it's in now. So I've got it all slotted in. Let's make sure it spins around, shall we? So they're all pulled up, that should just now spin round. Push that down the wrong way. Now have a look. Sorry, I'm as new to this as you guys are. Look at that. We have a swivel base. We have a swivel seat. Lovely stuff. And these bolts down the bottom that pulled out, literally just sit back down, screw round. Lovely stuff. Oh, that's alright. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh. Sorted. Right, let me get the camera and I'll go nice and low and show you with these bolts. You probably know anyway, but just for you that don't. Basically, these bolts, obviously you've got 4 of them, they drop down, it's got to be lined up, that's it. They drop down, turn it that way, that's it, and that's locked. You just turn it, that is fitted in there now, that's solid. You got to do it with all 4 obviously. But and then loosen it up, pull it up, and that's loose again. And you spin it back round, tighten it all back up. And that's it really, it's quite easy. Cool. You realise how dirty it is under there though, Jesus Christ. I'll have to give that a clean. But yeah, that's it, simple as that.